Tay Karaya, good evening. Tay Maldia, good morning. Seneko Kakona, many blessings. Mucho bendiciones to one and all. Namaste, everyone. I am back outside for day 19. Today I will be celebrating the full moon as well as the lunar eclipse. If you are one of those followers that do so, just a reminder, today is October 28th. So I am doing a little intention for all those who have passed away this week and last week, as well as honoring the anniversary of my beloved grandmother's death. And I know that sooner or later, in the next couple of days, Hallows Eve will be here, and All Saints Day on November 1st, and All Souls Day November 2nd. So I am in deep spiritual prayer and deep connection. So if I sound a little somber, if I sound a little bit more intentional, that is the reason why. And so let's dive into day 19, okay? The inverse of the fog. Today we are throwing down the F word once again. Forgiveness is the answer to releasing your ego's body fears and surrendering to miracles. Forgiveness helps shift from seeing our body as repulsive and bad to experiencing our bodies as love and light. Forgiveness will also help you let go of your anger, attack, and resentment toward yourself and others. The Course says, if you give no power to the fog to obscure the light, it has none. This is the goal of today's work, to weaken the power we give to the ego's fear fog, and clear space for the light. If you're carrying resentment towards someone who's abused your body, or if you're angry with yourself for inflicting your own pain, then forgiveness is imperative. If you remain unforgiving, you will recreate that negative experience over and over. And this happens anyway for those of us who have PTSD. We relive it, we feel it, and it's like we're stuck in that memory because we are transformed back into time and space, and we live it over and over. So forgiveness is just that moment of space, that moment of stopping time from bringing you back to that moment, keeping you present, allowing you to embrace the present, embrace your body, embrace your mind and your light, that inner flame that we had before, and know that you are here and you are safe. When these experiences remain unhealed, the ego acts out to numb the past pain. Through forgiveness, you can stop this ego behavior and set yourself free from the past. Even if you think you're not ready to forgive, allow today's practice to open you up to the possibility. Let's get that ball rolling, okay? With your morning reflection, and rock out with the F word. Morning reflection. This morning's passage makes a statement to the universe. It's likely that the act of forgiveness may seem very far from reach. Therefore, this morning's reflection will help you connect to the slight willingness to throw down the F word. Sit in your meditation space and take a moment to read your passage out loud to yourself. Then sit for 1 minute of stillness and let the words settle in. So as you see, I'm in my meditation space outside because I'm extra loving today. And you can repeat after me. And if I see something that triggers, I will change the wording to help it land a little bit softer. Forgiveness heals my false perceptions of my body. Forgiveness heals my fear perceptions of my body. Through forgiveness, I restore my mind back to love. Today, I no longer give power to the fog of fear that has kept me in the dark. Instead, I shine light on my body through forgiveness and awaken a new perspective of love and light. Affirmation for today. Forgiveness restores my perception of my body back to love. Through forgiveness, you can unlearn your ego's behavior and restore your mind back to love. Today's affirmation will assist you in returning to your loving perception of your body by awakening the desire to forgive. Remember that you're not alone in this process. Each time you say this affirmation, you're inviting your ing in for healing. So set your alarm to alert you 3 to 5 times today, and then recite at your miracle moments. Forgiveness restores my perception of my body back to love. Do not overthink this affirmation. Trust that by affirming this statement, you're igniting the forgiveness process, reinforcing faith in love, and lowering the ego's fog. Tonight's exercise, day 19. You can add this to your lunar eclipse, full moon ceremony if you wish, or give yourself some extra self-care today. Dance a little bit more. Embrace a warm cup of tea or coffee or hot cocoa, and allow that warm liquid. Oh my words are jumbling today. Allow that warmth of the cup to not only embrace you as you're holding the cup, but as you're drinking the liquid, embrace you from within as well. This exercise embodies much of what the Course asks of its students, inviting their ing into the forgiveness process. One neat part of practicing the F word is that we're not expected to figure out how to forgive. All we need to do is bring our resentments to our ing and ask for loving guidance. Our inner guide's forgiveness asks us to be willing to completely release all non-loving thoughts. However, our self-made teacher, the ego, has made it seem quite dangerous to do this. Remember, this teacher, the self-made teacher that we created, were adaptations. We created these systems, we put them in place to protect us from getting hurt by others or receiving responses that we didn't like from the past. And sometimes those adaptations no longer serve us. It gets in our way of being true loving individuals that we truly are. To work past the ego's false perceptions, we must bring every secret that we've kept in the dark to our ing for healing. At our request, our ing will look on the darkness with us and lighten it away. Our inner guide would lead us to see that hurt we felt was based on incorrect interpretation, or that hurt was to tell us that it was a lesson, something that told us someone else gave us a hurt or a pain, triggered something deep within us, that we awakened an implicit message, not necessarily incorrect. Remember, we're trying to understand stimuli with coding that we placed from the past as we were growing up. So sometimes the coding is incorrect, or it put in place to protect, and now it's no longer serving us. And this process is to allow us to find out what serves us and what doesn't serve us, and what can embrace our loving nature once again, and what will block it. We will then learn that the darkness of our ego's pain cannot coexist with the light of our ing. Today, let's expose your ego's dark secrets to your ing so you can open up to forgiving yourself and your false perceptions. In this exercise, you will write a letter to your inner guide. Be open and honest about all the ways you've chosen your ego's fear-based perceptions of your body. Tell your darkest secrets about your body and know that they are safe with your ing. This is just to you. No one else needs to read this. You don't have to share it with anyone. You will write this letter for 10 minutes. Okay, so if we remember the art therapy, yoga therapy technique I shared with you the other day, when you write with your non-dominant hand, you are writing from your subconscious. When you write with your dominant hand, you're writing with your conscious mind. So you wish to write, I challenge you, I invite you to write with your non-dominant hand to see what your subconscious mind has to say. It may enlighten you, it may not. Just see, I invite you to just experience it and see how it works, okay? Let your truth spill onto the page. Conclude the letter by asking your ing for guidance and support. You can write that part with your dominant hand. Enjoy the cathartic process of releasing your secrets onto the page, and trust that your ing has your back. Know that you're being guided. The early evening exercise took you one big step closer to joining your thoughts with your ing. When you expose your secrets and ego to your inner guide, you weaken their strength. You weaken their hold. You weaken their megaphone. They don't talk as loudly because now love is in play. So they don't have to yell and scream at you and take control of the wheel. Love is there to guide it more, and they can be able to talk and join the conversation without dominating it. This in turn strengthens your faith in love because you begin to see with your ing's perception rather than your ego's. The Course says, seeing with him, your ing, will show you that all meaning, including yours, comes not from double vision, but from the gentle fusing of everything into one meaning, one emotion, and one purpose. We can change him, your ing, into a non-gender, all genders type of thing, type of word. It's not based on a gender. This is the point of the work we're doing together. The goal is to fuse your thoughts with the love of your ing, your higher guide, your inner presence, your inner light, your capital S self, your connection to the divine, the connection to spirit, your connection to the universe, whatever resonates with you, okay? Let's close out today's practice with another request to your inner guide. Read this prayer or request before you go to sleep. Ready, everyone? Get comfy. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inner guide, thank you for helping me release my fear. Thank you for guiding me to the right perception of my body. I'm going to change that. I'm going to rewind it. Inner guide, thank you for helping me release my fear. Thank you for guiding me to the loving perception of my body. I choose to merge my thoughts with love. I forgive my fears and accept your guidance. And with that, my friends, I send you love and much support. And if you celebrate today as well as the Day of the Dead or Dia de los Muertos, or the lunar eclipse today and the full moon, wherever you are, I send you love. I wish for your safety. I wish for your security. May you find a safe space with me and in this practice within yourself.
Mucho amor.